Hello everybody, my name is Anthony, welcome back to Let's Play Vic2, Divergences of Darkness. As Russia, let us continue on from where we last left off. So, I recorded a bit of this, and after about like 13 minutes, the game just crashed. So I kind of already know what's about to happen, because there was no autosave between when the game crashed and the beginning of my last trying to actually record this. So I do know that basically the Ottoman Empire is going to declare war in Venice, and we're going to get involved in war with Hungary and Venice. And what that means is that I'm going to just start moving troops to the border. Very, hush-hush about that. Definitely, it's not cheating if the game crashes on you. That's my philosophy on the issue. But, what we also need to do is, we need to start militarizing a little bit. Having 64 out of 180 brigades is terrible. It's just bad. So we need to make it a little bit better. And how we're going to do that is by, well, first things first, the game is actually extremely loud. But we need to find someone that has like a really high supply limit. The Baltics are fine, and that's basically it. The middle of Russia is actually awful. 37. Yeah, so like up here, this is 58, 59. I think 59, we got 160. So this would actually be the best province technically to rally to. But we're going to go to the capital, and I think that kind of makes sense. What's the supply limit on one army? Supply limit on one army is 21. So 42. Is it 42 in this province? Yes, because theoretically I have a 48 stack here. But the reason that's important that we have a big supply limit is because I'm just going to try building just a lot of troops all at once. I tried making it a little bit more localized and making it a little bit like just having like 5 rally points and trying to get guys all rallied together. But it takes a long time and it's annoying. So we're just going to go with we're just going to do it this way and have like 2 big armies stacked on provinces. And it should be fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I think we're going to go up to 30 stacks. I don't think 24 is going to cut it soon. So we're going to go with 4 infantry, 3 artillery, engineer, and 2 cavalry. And I believe that should equal the a 30 stack. And then let's go down like to the bottom here. Like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then we're going to go with these guys. I mean, some of them are probably going to be built in 2 provinces, so it might take a while, but I mean, it shouldn't take that long because we do have just like a big stockpile of stuff that I've done. These guys should all start building relatively soon once we go to like speed 4 because speed 1's awful. Yeah, we can just see like a lot of guys just start building instantly because I already have big stockpiles of stuff, and this is why it's really important. I think to just have this maximum stockpile kind of just more than 0, not letting the AI buy it. Because if I had let the AI in control of this stuff, it would actually take probably a year for all of these guys to get the equipment that they need. So just having these massive stockpiles, I think, is definitely better and is the way you should be playing the game. But yeah, so we put, increase our military thing to max. I don't know when the Ottoman Empire is going to declare the war. I know they will, but I don't know when. And who are we trying to influence right now? These are like the fake Australia, so we're going to drop them down a little bit. Lusitania, Albania. Because I don't think anybody's trying to get you. So I mean, it doesn't matter if I get you now or if I get you in like 2 years or something from now, just from a very slow gaining of points. The Mughal Empire is too big to sphere. These guys are too big to sphere. I kind of want to annex the Khanate here, so we're probably not going to sphere them. Persia could be interesting. Like, I'm pretty sure I won't get any events to annex anybody in Africa, so we're just going to basically kind of avoid that. The rush for Africa is going to begin in 1880, I believe. I mean, as soon as everyone gets the right text for it. So probably like 1880, 1882 at the latest is when that's all going to be happening. But, yeah, I think you've been like a decent ally for us. You're partially westernized. How westernized are you? 70%. Your southern ally is 70. 60. But yeah, these guys actually love us, and they would like ally us and stuff. So I think they're actually going to be a decent ally, especially when they westernize. It's going to be important, especially since I don't want Arianom to get bigger because they have cores on all this stuff in their Burgundian sphere. So I don't want Burgundy to have like a big power within the Middle East. It doesn't seem like that would help us out too much. Also, apparently there's some Romanian pan-nationalists. I can't do anything about that. Is the supply line really that bad? Why is the supply line so bad? Do I not have military access from you? I don't know how I don't have military access through my own... I know it's done by event, so I'm assuming that the event is never fired for whatever reason. So I can't actually march through my sphere-length territory. So that's good. You know, that's not dumb at all. Yep, there we go. There's that war I was talking about. So we'll call them into the war, and that should give us military access, and you should be able to still walk across just fine. No, still I can't, huh? Even with you being in my sphere? I thought I would have already have had. That's really stupid. That I actually just can't march through my own satellites' territories because apparently I don't have the supply limit to do that. Like these guys I do. I have 30, ally times 2. I mean, wait, they are my puppet, right? They are. Weird, I don't know. Maybe I did something stupid and I'm not aware of it. But there we go, now we can march through a lot of their territory, so... we do that. And these guys down here, they did ally us again, so that's good. If they have like 200 relations, they should like us quite a lot. I can understand in the mountains not having the let's see, let's supply limit here again. Like, why can't we march through here? Oh, it's only got 20. That's actually like really, really bad. But the Hungarians are marching through here. The Turks, I think, are probably just gonna go straight to Greece. We got high schools now. That seems like that can be important. These guys are all kind of rallying together. We got 130 stacked, so about half of them have arrived. Hopefully none of them are being built like all the way over here in Siberia. That'd be a little bit annoying. Like there's one guy over here. And that kind of sucks, but there's not much we can actually do about that. Yeah, so you go over there. You march down in the south. I mean, it's not like Venice or anything can really do anything. It's really just Hungary. And it's also kind of stupid because Hungary is in my sphere. But there's nothing I can do. I've got a 29 stack of Hungarian troops here. Also, 1 second, because I need to close this window because it's actually kind of windy. Yeah, so we have a 29 and a 41 stack. That's actually, like, pretty bad. They're actually going to fight these pan-nationalists. I think the pan-nationalists, if they somehow succeeded, would just make all of this Romania, and then they just wouldn't be my sphere anymore, and there'd just be, like, an independent Romania. It's very, very odd how it would all work out there, but... Also, am I subsidizing somebody? I thought I was. Like, was I not subsidizing, well, I guess, like, Naples? They would not accept. But I could have sworn I was subsidizing these guys in their war against Aragon. I mean, I don't like Aragon. Like, they don't like me. Negative 180. They're not the biggest fans of the Russian Empire. And you know what? I can understand why. We have been at war a few times. No, give me control of your troops. Thank you. Give me your 42 stack. Of basically pure... Not even the good infantry. The 1.9, 2.5 against 2.7, 3.2. Like, not even the good ones. I mean, they do have a big army. I can't say they don't have that, but I'm going for like a reinforcement. And basically no... Like, I don't care if Moldova throws troops into the Meek Rider. It's really not a concern of mine. As long as they can soften up the... As long as they can soften up the Romanians or the Hungarians a little bit so that we can come in. Did I click down there? Oh, they're on Auto Hunt Rebels. Get out. No, stop that. Are you also on Auto Hunt Rebels? No, okay. Be a little bit annoyed if they were. Are you actually going to win? I'm amazed. Do we have the money? Where even is that? Kalamata, right? I don't think it's here. It's Kali, not Kala. Why would I care about this guy? No. Spending 25,000 pounds for that? Not worth it. Also, we should be paying off our debts because we still have like 3.8 million in debt. Which is, some would say, quite a lot. I'm amazed that you won that battle. I don't know how you did. But you know what? That was a good battle, Moldova. You can have your troops back. I don't really care. We have our reinforcement armies there. I don't think I'm going to send more than 40,000 men down there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this needs 1 horse, 1 artillery. And I'm assuming you're the artillery, and you are the horse. No, you're also an artillery. Oh wait, no, yeah, no, I'm silly. Yes, you march there, you march there. You march here. And that should be our that should be 230 stacks. I'm assuming both these can support 30 troops. Yeah, they're both at 53, so it's perfectly fine. And now that that's done, we can just go 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. No, we had 3, so that's 6. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that should be, once again, another 230 stacks. And we should get up to our 180 cap. Hopefully pretty soon. I mean, we are going to throw engineers and 1 infantry into every other one of our armies. At some point. Where are you going? If we can kill this guy with... Well, 1st November, we'll be there on the 5th. So we're going to be a little bit delayed on that. Sadly. Like, what are the Ottomans doing? They're just kind of down here doing... I mean, they're sieging down the Wargol. Okay, fair enough. But they're not really helping us out too much. Are you guys allied to us? You are. But I can't see you really being effective. Spain, don't fall to Archno-Liberals, please. Thank you. If they fall to Archno-Liberals, I think they just get kicked out of our sphere. And I would prefer that not to happen. I would prefer that they stay ours. 20% more in favor of jingoism. Threshing accident. You know, we can do some reform. Do we have any reforms yet? We have trinket pensions. I mean, we have some good stuff here. You know, weighted universal, secret ballot, population, outlawed, free press. I mean, we're still oppressing like half the country, but you know, baby step. But for the most part, we're doing pretty okay in terms of political reform. The liberal revolt actually helps us out quite a bit in terms of the political reforms. Now, the social reforms absolutely god awful. There's not 1869. We're not a progressive country in terms of social politics. Okay, so that should be more money. Early railroad probably would be useful. I think we only have like level 1, and that's only like 4 provinces, so... Political reform selected, state controlled. Where would that be? State controlled, state controlled. I'm assuming that's trade unions. Yeah, no. We're already further ahead. We're actually on non-socialist unions, which is better than... I'm assuming it's always just better to go further down the list, right? social reform desire. I mean, I don't get to suppress as much, but really I never use the suppression point. And as far as I know, it's actually kind of just bad to do it, because when you do the suppressions, they just come back up more angry. And actually, if we can just force Hungary out of the war basically just ends. Belgium's actually doing a lot of stuff to this guy. What's he trying to do? Why are you trying to kill this guy so much? Is this all for Belgium? So Belgium wants stuff, and then King Shu wants stuff. Okay, well that's fine. I don't really care what's happening in the New World. It really doesn't affect me as Russia, other than this stuff with Japan. Like, if I could take Alaska, that'd be okay, but really I don't feel like a war with Japan's really in our best interest right now. We don't even have troops in the East to support that kind of thing, so... Yeah, there's a bunch of guys here. Probably actually should have a 30-second Turku so they can go to the Åland Islands. This 24 stack. How about you guys? You actually rally there. Kind of be on the Polish border. I mean, there's two really big... who's this guy now? Who they want us to give money to? Why does like people like are in the middle of nowhere that I don't care about? Oh, Shiraz. I actually do care about you. But it only gets them both to cordial. But on the other hand, I could just fear both. There's no reason to pick a side. They don't have cores on each other or anything like that. And will that get us up to... It gets us to 33. Actually, we're already cordial with Shiraz. I don't even know how that happened. Also, nobody's trying to take anything from our sphere. England, friendly with the Scandinavians. No, 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 we can't allow that. Throw 1 point into there. Ban... Yeah, no, we want to ban the Scandinavians. Goodbye. Sublime Porte, you're friendly with him. But on one hand, I don't really care. Like, they're a puppet of the Commonwealth. It doesn't really benefit me. At least I don't think it benefits me. Like I said in, like, I think the previous episode, I'm not too sure who actually gets their money. And Spain's neutral. Okay, so I think for the most part, everything's fine. Like, once again, I don't really care about him. If he wasn't a satellite state of Poland, we would just attack him. So really, it's not a big deal to me. Okay, so Turkey, you've sieged down all the Venetian holdings here. Just now come up and deal with Hungary, because they're the actual threat in this war that you started. This isn't a war that I started, this is a war you started. And you're going to finish it. You know what, where's Budapest? Oh, actually already at Budapest. Hungary, you should just give up. We're gonna go siege down your capital. And then at that point, you should just be like, I don't feel like fighting anymore. Also, it's 1870. I don't know if any new texts become available. Revolution, counter-revolutionism, which is important. I think we do get a few events from that. I'm not too sure which ones. Income tax. Is it... Not Romania, especially since we're never doing that, because it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, we need to do that to add Finland as an accepted culture, and that's going to be important. Tycoon, conduct census. This needs to mean to production, but I don't think we have anybody else. Dreams of Empire will be removed from Russia. What's Dreams of Empire do for us? Prestige? No, that's fine. Yeah, okay, so, and then women's suffrage is social science, all that, and, people who would actually want to do that. Which apparently nobody wants to give women the vote in Russia, so... Yeah, no, we'll try to get the World's Fair. I think you get, like, 50 prestige or something if you actually get it, so it's probably worth it. And yeah, with these giant, like, 40 stacks of Hungarians moving around, our 24 stacks, I just don't think are going to cut it anymore. And you guys actually have to move to Budapest, like, now. There's a small 2 stack. Hopefully they can kind of just get killed instantly. Oh, you're actually ready to... Oh. Well, fair enough, I think. I don't think there's anything... Well, with Hungary, like, they're in my sphere. It's a weird thing with them. Slovakia. Like, we can do stuff like that, weaken Hungary, but they're already in my sphere. So it's a really weird, complicated political system we have going on right now. And as far as I know, Serbia doesn't own both of these, right? No, Serbia only owns the southern area. And this would be all Slovakia. So, oh wait, you actually canceled the peace agreement. Yeah, no, the Ottomans can just take it. Or Turkey, I know it's not technically the Ottomans. You go there. I think we lost, we lost about 3,000 men in that fight, but that's fine. I think I'll kind of go back home. But I do think it's going to be a good time to end this video. Thank you for watching. My name's Anthem. If you've enjoyed, remember a thumbs up. If you not enjoyed, you can just thumb down. If you want to see more, subscribe. And goodbye.